Two murder cases will come before a judge in Sullivan County today. One of a man convicted of killing three of his family members. The other, a man accused of shooting and killing his wife at a dentist office. Ashley Sharp joins us live with how those cases are moving forward today.
Well, good morning. Those cases have grabbed a lot of attention here in Sullivan County. I'm live at the Sullivan County Jail where both of those men, Robert Seth Denton and Harry Weaver, are being held. Back in January, Denton was convicted of 3 counts of premeditated first-degree murder for shooting and killing his mother, stepfather, and grandmother in their Bristol home in August of 2015. And after 16 hours of deliberation, a jury convicted Denton not only on those 3 murder counts, but on 2 counts of aggravated assault and 1 count of reckless endangerment, as there were children present when those murders took place. Denton took the stand himself in his January trial and testified that his grandfather, Curtis Rose, was the one who pulled the trigger, killing those 3 family members, a testimony the jury ultimately did not believe. The next step after that guilty verdict comes today. Denton will be in Sullivan County Court for his sentencing hearing as the court decides his fate. The state chose not to seek the death penalty for Denton. The maximum sentence that he could face is life in prison, which is what the state will ask for in that sentencing hearing again today at 1 o'clock in Sullivan County Court. And turning now to a more recent case, a man charged with killing his wife at a Colonial Heights dentist office last month is also in court this afternoon. Harry Weaver was arrested for shooting his wife after he entered the dentist office of David Guy on February 13th with a gun. He fired that gun at his wife, Kelly Weaver, killing her and putting the others in that dentist office in danger. A patient at the practice with a gun carry permit shot Weaver and contained him until police were able to arrive and arrest him. Now booked at the Sullivan County Jail, his bond is set at $250,000 as he faces charges of first-degree murder and aggravated assault. Within the past week, the Sullivan County District Attorney's Office said that bond is too low and they want it raised to $1 million because of the nature of that crime and the fact that he put the general public at risk as well. Weaver's in court this afternoon at 1. District Attorney Barry Stavis says that the court will also make a decision on if his bond can be increased from $250,000. This will be Weaver's second appearance in Kingsport General Sessions Court. Again, that's today at 1 o'clock. Reporting live in Sullivan County, Ashley Sharp, News Channel 11, in your corner.
Ashley, thank you very much. A very busy day in Sullivan County today, and we will bring you updates throughout the day on air and online as those court proceedings move forward this afternoon.